Lately, there's a part of one sentence in the Declaration of Independence that has drawn me in the most. Everyone knows how it begins. When in the course of human events, you've heard that part 1,000 times. What I like is at the end of that sentence, when the 56 signers insist that they have to lay out their reasons for rebellion. They say they have to do this because of a decent respect for the opinions of mankind. I find that worth thinking about. While pledging to each other their lives, fortunes, and sacred honor, they felt the rest of the world was owed an explanation for what they planned to do. Not an explanation just to the newly declared United States, or their allies, or their enemies, to all mankind. Where does this decent respect to the opinions of mankind come from? I don't think it's coincidental that 24 of these 56 signers were lawyers, and 4 of the 5 members of the drafting committee were lawyers. A decent respect for the opinion of others is an attribute of good lawyers. Seeking to understand others, at its best, that's empathy. But even stripped bare of everything else, that's what makes a good advocate, a good negotiator, a good counsel. It is also a core value of a law-governed state. Government used to be based on the divine right of kings. The Declaration of Independence rejects that basis. Any authority worth respecting, in its words, derives from the consent of the governed. Consent means persuasion, and that requires public debate, transparent procedure, a free and open society. A decent respect for the opinions of mankind also means that might does not make right, at home or abroad. Finally, that phrase brings to my mind a fundamental aspect of liberty, an insistence on one's own freedom, freedom to be, to believe, to live as one chooses. That requires respect for the choices of others. In the words of learned Hand, liberty is the spirit which is not too sure that it is right. It is a spirit that understands the minds of other men and women, and the spirit which weighs their interest alongside its own without bias. In other words, a decent respect, given to others and expected of others. That's what I like about the law, and that's why that phrase holds my attention. I hope we will always strive to live up to it.